Peace, love, and light. Welcome to the channel. I am Keisha. I am the crochet artist, fiber artist behind Illest Crochet. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe and the like so that you get notifications about my tutorials and my reviews. Okay? Today I am reviewing, and I'm also going to show you the products that I made from Crochet Cafe. This is the book here. There's my dog in the background. This is the book by Lauren Espy, and it came out a couple years ago. So I know there are some other reviews on YouTube and everything, but I was looking. I saw this book in the store, and I was really attracted to it. Like, I loved the cute little food, and I liked how it looked so realistic. And the book looked really well made and put together, and it was worth the money, I think. So I thought about it because it's so easy to find patterns for crochet food just online, or on YouTube for free. But what I noticed about this book was she had so many patterns that you could not find anywhere else. So I thought it was very innovative and original what she was doing. Some of the things I had never seen before. I'd never seen anybody do them in crochet. And of course, some of the other things you've seen before, like the fruit, basic patterns we've seen before. But so I decided to get the book, and I haven't been disappointed. So I'm going to show you or talk about what I like about the book and the patterns. So one of the things that other people have spoke about is that the book lays flat. So when you open it, it's very easy to keep it open and read your pattern as you're working along. The other thing that I enjoy about the book is the fact that if you guys follow me consistently, I have carpal tunnel. And so I don't use little tiny hooks, amigurumi and small stitches and single crochet can make my hands tired. So, but I love crocheting. I'm not going to stop, okay? So I don't go any smaller than a 4mm. And I appreciated the fact that the patterns in this book followed using a 4mm and nothing smaller than a 3.75, okay? So this is the hook I usually use. It's a Clover Soft Touch, So the other thing I like about the book was the use of cardboard. So a lot of the pieces, not a lot, but some of them, it requires you to cut out a circle of cardboard. It just makes the project sturdier. I like that about it. I like the fact that I didn't need a whole lot of polyfill for the pieces that needed to be filled. I like the size of the projects. They weren't really big. They weren't super small. They were like just the right size. The cuteness, they're all really cute. I just love making these. And if I was a kid, I would play with these all day. When I was a little girl, I had a play kitchen. I had one of those plastic kitchens with the drawers and the cabinets, the plastic things, and the oven and the stovetop and the little refrigerator. I would play with that thing all day. So if I was a kid, I would definitely enjoy having this food in my little kitchen. And I do have nieces and nephews, so I plan on giving them some of these as well. Okay? And they're so soft and squishy, So it's just too cute. Now, one thing I will say is that I don't put the eyes, the safety eyes, and I don't stitch the little facial expressions and stuff on my products because I feel like I want them to look as realistic as possible. And again, I go back to that childhood memory of having the plastic food in my little play kitchen. So I don't want to see eyes on them. But that's just me. I think it's very cute, and I guess it kind of sticks to that amigurumi theme. But I didn't use the eyeballs for any of them. Okay. All right. So let's talk about now. One of the cons, and this is just my own personal opinion, in no way does it, shape the way I feel about the book or the patterns. The book is beautiful. I don't like doubling up some of the projects. So, for example, having to make 2 of the triangle or 2 of one shape and then having to stitch it together. But that's just me, because I like to work my projects up fast and get it done, But I do understand the reason for it, because it makes it more sturdy and stable and thicker, right? But I just want you to be prepared for that some of the projects will require you to make 2 of a shape and then have to sew it together to make it thicker, especially the bread pieces and the toast and things like that. So yeah, that's the only thing about it that I personally don't like doing. Now, there are 30 patterns in the book. I have not finished all of them. They do work up quickly. I would say some of the smaller pieces might take me 45 minutes to do if I'm sitting in front of the TV or something. So I will do a part 2 of the video to show you what I haven't finished or what I did not do. So the book is broken down into sections. There's a breakfast section. There is, hold on one second so I can, okay. Breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, dessert. I didn't start the patterns in order. I started with the cheesecake first because it was the cutest, and I like cheesecake. It's like my favorite dessert. So I was like, oh, I want to do cheesecake. Again, it was something I'd never seen a pattern for cheesecake anywhere else, You can find lots of cookies and donuts and cake and things like that, but I hadn't seen anybody else do cheesecake. So let me start from the beginning, and I'll show you what I made, okay? Let me see. So the first thing I have, if I follow the order of the book, because I didn't go in order, is the Eggs Benedict. So this is my Eggs Benedict. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? I like how she breaks down the parts. It's very easy to follow. So I did the hollandaise sauce at the top first. Another thing I don't do is I don't use embroidery floss for the little details. I just use regular yarn. This is acrylic yarn. Okay? And then polyfill, I stuffed it. You got to be careful with this because you don't want to overstuff this English muffin at the bottom because it'll get really fluffy. But yeah, this is my Eggs Benedict, and it has 4 pieces that you have to sew together, okay? All right, so the next one is the pancakes. Are they cute? Are they cute? And she recommended making 3. I made 2. Now here's a piece that has the cardboard in it, right? So what I did was I took some cardboard from a cereal box, and I have other boxes laying around in here. And then I traced it, I cut it out with my scissors. I do have a box cutter, but I didn't need that. And so I do appreciate having the cardboard inside of the pancakes. It makes them very sturdy, So yeah, so the cardboard is inside of these. I did 2 of these, and then the syrup and the butter. The syrup, I hot glued it, and she does recommend that in the book. So just to give you a heads up, you can use a hot glue gun if you want to, if you have one. but I did sew the butter on there. Okay, so there's my pancakes. All right. So that's part of the breakfast I did. Okay, so the next thing is the bento box. The bento box has a lot of little parts, and I still didn't do all of them. I was supposed to do 3 of these edamame. I only did 1. Only did 1. The tomatoes were so cute though. I did 2 of these, and I like the little leaves on top. Isn't that cute? Oh, so this is what the finished box looks like. Okay. So I did the box first in this minty color, and then I did all the pieces on the inside. This is the rice, the nori, and the little octopus. Again, he doesn't have his eyes. There he is. Pattern was very easy to follow. And here is my hard-boiled egg. This has a cardboard piece inside of it as well. Very cute. I think it's very realistic. That's what I appreciate about all the pieces. Okay, so that's that. We're in lunch now. I did the burrito, but I can't find all the parts to it. So when I put it together, I'll come back in the part 2 and show you guys that I did the burrito. I did the falafel too. Again, a pattern I couldn't find. Where am I going to find a pattern for falafel anywhere else? I have it. I can't find it right now. Okay. But it was very fun to make. Okay, the next thing is the grilled cheese and tomato soup. Okay, so again, here's that piece where I had to make 2 of these. I had to make 2 triangles and then the cheese in the middle and sew it together. Okay, so there's the sandwich. This pattern has a full-size sandwich and a half. I didn't do the full. Okay. And then I changed the color of my bowl. So this is my soup bowl. It's gray. This took a minute. It took a little while to do the bowl. Isn't that cute with this sour cream in the middle? Right? And I had this rust color yarn for the soup. And then I did the spoon. Isn't that cute? I just love them. You know, I wish I had a little girl that I could play with this with. So here's the bowl. And this is another piece that has cardboard inside of it. It's at the top here, okay? All right, next, moving on, we have, I did not do the hot dog, but I did the ketchup bottle. So here it is, another piece that has cardboard in it. It's in the bottom, and it's also up here. And it helps it sit up, you know. So there's the ketchup bottle. This was fun to make because it has 3 parts to it. It was really cute. I don't know why I get a great deal of satisfaction from making things that have back loop stitches and then it curves over and you have that shape. I don't know why. It makes me happy. Okay, the next section is snacks, and from that section I did the whole apple and the slice. So here's my green apple, my Granny Smith with the little stem and the leaf. Isn't that cute? Easy pattern. I like the indentation here at the bottom and at the top, so it looks like a real apple, very realistic. And then here's the slice. I wasn't expecting to stuff this with as much polyfill, but I'm glad I did. It makes it, again, more realistic. Okay. Next is the juice box I did, and here it is. In the book, there's 3 different boxes. There's 3 flavors. I did the grape one with the purple yarn. And some of the patterns do ask you to use a pipe cleaner. There is a pipe cleaner in here in the straw. Okay, isn't that cute? And then there are some pieces. You have the option of putting felt. You can cut out little felt pieces like little grapes or little apples to show the flavor of the juice. I just chose not to do that, but if you want to add little extra things to the finished piece, you can. Okay, here's my orange. This is the orange slice, so it's the half of the orange. And I just did this with regular yarn, the stitching on the inside. And then here's my orange. I think it's more like a tangerine. Are they cute? I really like the fact that it started with this green piece in the middle of the tangerine. Like, I thought that was very realistic. Okay, but here's the size of it. It's about 2.5 inches wide. Okay, it worked up pretty quickly. Now, one pattern I'm not in a hurry to do, and it's cute, it looks fun, is the popcorn, because I'm not looking forward to sitting and making 20 of these little popcorn pieces. They look like they're about this big. So it's cute, but I might save that one for last. Okay, next one is, where are we at? We're still on snacks? Okay. So the next one I did was the popsicle. This one has a pipe cleaner on the inside. It makes it pretty sturdy, I guess. And then it has this chocolate shell that's dripping on the top. Again, you could make this in different flavors, different colors. I only made one, but I might make another one to go with it. But it's cute, right? This didn't take long at all. I think I made this in, like, again, maybe 40 minutes, you know. Okay. So there's a lot I still have to do to make all the patterns in the book. The next one, I think we're in the dinner section now. Okay, dinner. This one is the Chinese takeout pattern here. And I liked making this one. It took a long time because there's a lot of parts to it. So let me show you. And I wanted to make sure my takeout box didn't come out all wonky. So I was like, let me make sure I do it right. Because this had, it had 5 parts to it, okay? So here's the box, and you can close it up if you want. I appreciate the fact that it wasn't actual real life size. It was it's a short box, okay? So it didn't take me that long. These are the noodles, which is just a chain, and you just kind of wrap them up and toss them in here. I did 3 of these, okay? If you guys follow my TikTok, I did a little video where I showed this specific project there as well. My TikTok is Illis Crochet, which is also the name of my Etsy shop. So you can purchase all of these from my Etsy shop as well, okay? Now, I made the shrimp. Aren't they cute? Again, in the book, they have eyes. They got eyeballs. But I think they're cute. These little tails are just too cute. Look at that. I put them here in the box. There's the box. And then the last part was, no, not the last part. The chopsticks. These have pipe cleaners inside of them as well. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. And that's helpful because it helps them stick out of the box. You see that? So then the last part of this is the fortune cookie. Very cute. It came out a little bigger than I expected, but yeah, I used the 4mm. Yeah. So it's cute, right? I like these little sets where you have like multiple pieces. Kids can play with them, take them apart. I did the lobster. I can't find the corn. I don't know, because I have like baskets and bins full of crochet stuff around the house, and I couldn't find it today, but I'll find it so you guys can see it. Okay, the next one is the pizza. I did a combination of pepperoni and supreme together. So I did the little leaf from the supreme pattern. I also changed the color of the cheese. So my cheese is kind of yellow. In the book it's white. But here she is. I don't know what happened here. Like a little extra piece here. But Very easy to follow pattern. I like the pizza. And this does not have polyfill in it, so it's a bunch of layers that are sewn together, okay? And the last one I want to show you is the cheesecake. So when I got the book, this is the first thing I did was the cheesecake. Isn't it cute? So yeah, I like the choice of colors because this actually does look like, you know, the graham cracker crust of the cheesecake. And then I made the strawberry and the blueberry, but I didn't put the little leaf on top. But that's my cheesecake there. Very cute, very cute. So yeah, I recommend the patterns from the book. It is worth the price, and I really enjoy making these. Like at the end of the day when I just want to chill and relax, I'll just sit in front of the TV or in front of my laptop and I'll start crocheting. And I do have an Instagram where I put these up when I finish them. And my Instagram is Illus Minis, ILLUS.minis. And my regular crochet channel is Illus Crochet. I'm also on Etsy where you can find my other products. I make baby products as well. So it's all that should be in the description of the video. And I'm on TikTok, IG, all those wonderful things, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have this book or you're interested in it or you want to see me crochet something from the book or show you what I did, leave me a comment. Let me know which food item you'd like to see me do next. I do plan on doing everything in the book, but not in any specific order. So I'll be back to do the part 2, and you guys let me know if you have the book, what you like the most about it. And if you're working on any other crochet fun foods, let me know. Leave me a comment, send me some pictures of what you made, okay? Peace to you.